Hi, this is a special video for Markus Hamil. I apologise if I have mispronounced your name. You have raised a very interesting point. We've got a question here and it's square root of 3 minus 1 over the square root of 3 plus 1 is equal to a minus b root 3, and what are a and b? And you're asking, like, what's the domain of a and b? The simple answer to that question is we're looking at integers. This is a very simple question. It's actually probably on a higher tier maths paper, but we're certainly not into the range functions and domain and range of functions or any. It's nothing complicated. It's simply, can we rationalize the denominator? And that's all it wants. Let's have a look at the question. Back in the old days, we would have had the question arranged in the form of simplify this. So you would see something like simplify and you would be expected to know what simplify means. There are certain mathematical rules regarding simplification, and in this case it includes no irrational numbers on the denominator, but a lot of people, they didn't really understand what the concept of simplify meant. So now the examiners have got into the format of phrasing it as, here's your left hand side and here's your right hand side with a and b, and the implication is that a and b are integers. They're simple whole numbers and you just want to get a simple answer. So let's go ahead and simplify this. So this is what the examiner are looking for. So root 3 minus 1 over root 3 plus 1. And we don't like irrational denominators, so we're going to rationalize that. And if we remember our difference of two squares, we can get rid of the irrational denominator simply by multiplying top and bottom by root 3 minus 1 over root 3 minus 1. And that comes to, well, this is going to be root 3 minus 1 all squared, divided by, and this is a difference of two squares, so it's just going to be 3, if I can find my cursor, 3 minus 1. So this is equal to, well, that's root 3 squared is 3, and then plus 1 squared is 1, and then plus 2 times root 3 times 1. Or actually root 3 times minus 1, so this plus becomes a negative. There we go. Yeah, remember when it's the a minus b all squared, it's a squared plus b squared minus 2ab. And now the difference of two squares, we've got 3 minus 1. Well, 3 plus 1 is 4. And that's 4 minus 2 root 3. And that's all divided by 2. Let's factor out the 2. Cancel, cancel. So that all comes to 2 minus root 3. And we want this in the form of a minus b root 3. So simply by inspection, a is 2 and b is 1 because there's no coefficient in front of the root 3. So we've got a equals 2, b equals 1. And that's all the examiners are looking for. That's all we're interested in.